What's up, chat? How's it going, folks? Welcome in, welcome in. Wow, we got plenty of people here this evening. What's up, Hilbert? Thank you for the lurk, and Amoga Brian too. Thank you for the lurk. Poga Delta, Snowy, Dino, Jay is here. Everybody's here. Norman's is here. How are you all doing today? Yeah, Mochi didn't stream on Monday. He was not feeling well. I do not know how he's doing. I haven't heard from him today. So I wish I could provide an update, but I think if he was like seriously seriously hurt, he would have mentioned something to me. Because we have been planning things, Mochi and I. So yeah, I think he would have let us know. Oh, Gara's here too. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, today's a Tuesday. A little bit of weird thing, I guess. I don't normally stream on Tuesdays, but I will not be here on Thursday, so I moved the TheCapsLocke stream to today. Hopefully that's not a big deal for anyone. Gathering ribbons on Shiny, Darkrai, Manaphy, and Dialga. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's gotta take a lot of work. You're probably doing some old stuff. Probably playing in some old games. Nuzlocke, exactly. And makeup stream, yeah, more or less. Just like moving the stream. I still have to do a makeup stream for the one that I missed a couple weeks ago. So potentially we'll be seeing more streams on Tuesdays in the future, or Wednesdays potentially. I don't know. Oh yeah, no. Pulled muscles are horrible. I get Charlie horses a lot in my sleep, which is horrible. It's like I'll just wake up in pain, and I mean, not necessarily the same thing as a pulled muscle, but it hurts like hell. So yeah. Honestly, I hope Mochi can like stress just I don't know. Just like get like a Theragun, or like stretch it out, massage it, that sort of thing. Anything without irritating it. Oh, ribbon work on the Switch. I see. Hold on. Like looking at some of my audio stuff, and I'm wondering if maybe I could make myself sound better. I'm glad folks are doing well, although it does seem like there are a couple people who are not doing well. Which, I'm sorry to hear that, Normans. But hopefully this stream will help make your day a little better. I have been doing a little bit of grinding off stream today. We've leveled up quite a few of our guys. I'll show it off in a second. I'm just gonna go run back to the Pokemon Center real quick. Hey, Colors, how are you? My day was pretty uneventful. My week has been pretty uneventful. We hosted some people yesterday for a movie night, which was fun. And we all got ramen. Well, it was like bring your own ramen was the bit. So some people just bought store-bought ramen and made it and put toppings on it. And I went and used the opportunity as an excuse to try one of the ramen places near our house. And I did, and it was pretty good, honestly. I have family over this week for the New Year. Oh, Chinese New Year, right? Bring your own nudes. Yeah, exactly. I love how Automod caught that, even though it's the correct spelling of nudes. Well, that's cool. What year is it this year for Chinese New Year? I'm a rabbit myself. I'm a year of the rabbit. Fire horse? Oh, it's horse. Year of the Haunts? Dude. Year of Uma Musume. Why am I streaming today? Because I can't stream on Thursday, so I'm streaming today. I hope any of you who managed to tune into Emmy's stream yesterday enjoyed it. If you missed it, Emmy did a little bonus stream trying to shiny hunt Mime Jr. yesterday. I was able to tune in for the end of it. And it was a lot of fun to watch him struggle. He claims that he will shiny hunt for Mime Jr. at a different time. But, yeah, apologies if any of you had your streak broken. Hey, Calvin, how are you? Welcome in. Alright, let's go over to the actual game screen here. I'll show you kind of what we've been doing. Hopefully you can still hear the music. I have the top screen needed. It looks like. Oh yeah, he found a shiny Happini. Didn't he kill the Happini? He's found like 3 shinies. Like honestly, if he didn't have bad luck, he'd have no luck at all. 4? Dude. That's like mass murder. Although I think I have murdered more shinies in Mystery Dungeon. Because those are really hard to catch in Mystery Dungeon. Dumped in a bunch of Ponyta and Wonder Trade earlier in Celebration. That's cool. I only know off the top of my head because the Go event. I didn't even realize there was a Ponyta Go event. Honestly, I don't know why he didn't just catch the male Mime Jr. and then like trade them away or transfer them. Like, I don't know if he just killed them for the bit or if he probably just killed them for the bit, or maybe he just wasn't thinking about that. Maybe he was just like, no, I can't catch these. I literally can't catch these. I think the Go event is for Blitzel. That would make more sense. I've seen more Blitzel on my Pokemon Go recently. Get some clips out of it? No, yeah, no, he's been clip farming. He's been clip farming. I've been getting on him about doing clips as well, for the channel, because I want to start like actually going through my streams and clipping them too. So he, like, I was like, yeah, we all need to do this individually for our own streams, and he's answered the call. He has given us content. Okay, let's talk a little bit about what we've done here. So we have 8 total Pokemon. You'll notice if you just saw my party, you'll see we have a Zoroark. Yeah, I did go ahead and train up the Zorora, and we evolved it. We've got Joan and Sol currently in the box just because they were at the level cap, or 1 below the level cap. And so I didn't want to train them up anymore. So here's kind of the status. All of our Pokemon outside of these 3, Zoroark, Ducklet, and Minccino, are all at our kind of like pseudo level cap. Ka and Bractus have both been trained up. Gia has been trained up. We left her as Drillbur like we've said we were going to do. I haven't done any calculations or anything like that to try and like double check what things will work against the gym leader. I was currently training up the Ducklet here just because I was noticing that Ducklet was having, out of all of these Pokemon outside of Minccino, because I haven't even tried with Minccino, Ducklet had the hardest time taking out the Audino, so it was easier for me to just put the experience share on Ducklet and let that be. Zoroark has been pretty easy to train just because it's technically a traded Pokemon, so it has the bonus experience from that, which is really nice. I kind of forgot about that because we did have the Zoroark in our last playthrough. I'd prefer to keep it alive this time. I know that it will be good against Skyla because I believe she has a Sigilif, and that will help us out immensely. I don't see it being super good against Clay, though I may bring it into the battle in place of Orange just because Illusion could help us out a little bit if we can make that work. So that's kind of what we're doing. I'm going to keep training up the Zoroark for now. And we're going to keep training Orange and Latte as well. Just a little bit. I don't want to like go too far into the deep end, off the deep end training, but I do want to quickly just like go and get everybody up to level 35 before we go into the gym itself. What's up, Lockno? How are you? We raided you yesterday. I was there at the very end. I hope you had a nice stream yesterday, and welcome into the channel. Yeah, of course, no problem. Always happy to raid a fellow streamer. That's what we do here. You'd have to do another 32 Pokemon chain to get it back up to highest odds, quicker to kill than get the chain. Fair enough. Yeah, that's true. I didn't realize that's what he was doing. Somebody mentioning Darumaka? I like Darumaka. Oh, it's for Ponyta Blitzel Darumaka. I haven't seen any Darumaka around at all in Pokemon Go. I was playing it a little bit earlier today because I was at a coffee shop and there were like 3 Pokestops near me and a gym. I also found out that one of my partner's classmates is like really big into Pokemon Go, and like my partner told her friend, like, yeah, my boyfriend is like playing Pokemon Go as well. Apparently we're gonna bond over it, but that hasn't happened yet, so we'll see. I'm worried that like they're more like invested in the game than I am, and like I'm gonna like talk to them and they're gonna be like, yeah, no, I'm level like 80 and have like all of these shinies and all of that. And I'm gonna be sitting here like, no, I'm level 45. It's based on New Year's related doll. That would make sense. I wish it was the 27th already. I also wish it was the 27th already. I hope you guys are excited for Pokemon Day. I'm very excited. We've got some stuff cooking in the oven, like I teased earlier, that I think all of you are going to enjoy. Hopefully we'll get more details on that soon. We'll be able to fully kind of announce what we're planning for Pokemon Day and the days after. But yeah, I'm excited. 30th anniversary. We'll see what gets revealed. My predictions, one last thing for ZA. Champions in Gen 10. I think ZA is done. I think they're going to move on from ZA. I do think that there will be a Gen 10 reveal, though. That's my biggest prediction, is we will see what Gen 10 looks like. At the very least, we will get a trailer. Better than me, Caps. I'm level 38. I also did put Pokemon Go down for a while as well. I played kind of on and off. Mostly just whenever I remember. Whenever I remember it exists, I pull it out occasionally in public places. I've never gotten jeered at for it though. More Gen 1 remakes. Rumors say, chat, that we will be getting Fire Red and Leaf Green on the Switch. I don't know if I believe that. I think, look, okay, those rumors were told to me by somebody who I trust. I have no idea if they're real or not. Probably not. But I will say this. If they're going to put any previous game on the Switch, it's not going to be Fire Red Leaf Green. It's going to be the originals. I think it's far more likely that they'll either release on the eShop ports of the Gen 1 games, or they will just put them on NSO. The reason I think they might actually make you pay for them is because the Nintendo Switch Online base... The base package is what has the Game Boy games and Game Boy Color games, and so I think they'd rather get that extra little bit of money for it. And the Gen 3 games, if they eventually put the Gen 3 games on the Switch, they'll just put them as part of the Game Boy Advance collection. I'd rather play Let's Go Eevee than FRLG, and I hate the Let's Go games for their Go mechanics. I think I would not rather do that. I would rather play a Gen 3 game any day of the week. But I think that Fire Red Leaf Green are my least favorite remakes. The rumors they're going to sell Fire Red and Leaf Green on the shop. Okay. So it's just completely different from what I said. I see. We're going to run from this. I don't like being asleep. Oh, they'd have to modify Gen 1. Well, they did put it on the 3DS, so, like, I don't know why that would stop. Like, that was also, like, after European Parliament said no gambling in video games. So, like, do you know what they did for, Poké Delta? Do you know what they did for the European releases of the Gen 1 and 2 ports on the 3DS? Because I can't remember. I know that they had specific, like language versions. Like, you wanted the French version, you had to pay for the French version. I don't know if there was like a European version or just a straight English version, but I do remember there being Game Corner in the one that I played on the 3DS. I think you might be able to only buy coins with money. That's so funny. Imagine having to put in your casino that you can only buy coins with money. You can't actually gamble for them. That's really funny. Okay, Orange is level 35, which means we can go ahead and start training up our Minccino, and we are going to let Orange evolve here. There's no reason to not to, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and change his sprite. I don't think it's going to matter. Again, like I said, we're probably going to put Orange in the box. No, we want Swanna. It's kind of funny that the duck evolves into a swan. Feels like it should be wrong. That is a very good Pokemon to have on our team. I was banned from Pokemon after Gold and Silver by my mother. Oh no. Was she the one of the types that was like, Pokemon is satanic? But yeah, I think that my biggest prediction for Pokemon Day, and we'll have a Bulbacast for predictions too. Don't get me wrong. We will be talking about this as much as we can. My biggest prediction is that we will have Gen 10 revealed in some way, shape, or form. Whoa, that is a loud car. I have my window open right now because it is very hot in my stream room. So I apologize for that loud noise, if you heard it. Did I turn the filter off of my audio? I may have. No, I didn't, but I did put it... I did put it very low. Hey, Joe. How are you? Oh, Pokemon is for kids. Right, yeah. Definitely. It's not like the average age of a Pokemon fan is like 20 or anything. Definitely not. Have fun at Overwatch, Joe. I hope you win. It's not Overwatch 2 anymore. It's Overwatch. Big changes at Blizzard, dude. Groundbreaking, even. I can't believe they took away Overwatch 2 or Overwatch just to make Overwatch 2, and then they re-released Overwatch. Gen 1 nostalgia by itself probably does a lot of heavy lifting in terms of average fan age. I think that's fair, yeah. Although most of the people I feel in the fandom that you interact with online, like, I feel like the average Pokemon fan is probably somebody who, like, I don't know. I feel like Gen 1 nostalgic people these days, it depends on what your label of a Pokemon fan is. Like, Is a Pokemon fan someone who casually consumes Pokemon media? Or is it someone who has consumed Pokemon media in the past? Because, like, I remember hearing that the average age was, like, 18 or 19, like, years ago. And that was, like, of a, like, consuming fan, you know? Oh, we'll get Garchomp Z. Yeah, okay, alright. So there's your little bit extra in ZA that you'll get tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. Next week. Yeah, we'll probably get that, especially because it's been data mined. Masters Cafe remake. Of course they're gonna do that. Of course they're gonna do the freaking mobile sizzle reel. I'm gonna stop asking for new TCG Pocket decks because apparently they just don't want to put those in presents anymore. So that's cool, I guess. But yeah, we'll get the mobile sizzle reel. All that fun stuff. How dare you tickle me? For that, I'll have your head. Well, I hope all of you the rest of you who did not pipe up earlier, are all having a good evening or day, depending on where you live. Don't tell me, I don't want to know. I'd love to see a re-release of Gen 1 and 3 plus remakes. Home has some quests which require mons from those games, and it is impossible to transfer from the older games now. It is not impossible, however, it is impossible for the average player. But yeah, I mean, I don't think we will see all of them. I don't think we'll see Gens 1 through 3. I think best case scenario, if they re-release an older game, it will be one game. It will be one pair of games. Whether that is, you know, Red and Blue or Fire Red and Leaf Green, I think it's going to be like one of those two, probably. Or you never know, chat. You never know. They could pull Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Consider the possibility of Nintendo Switch 2 version of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Would you buy that? Would you buy an upgraded 4K Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? Hey, thanks for the lurk, Web. Appreciate you. Also getting posture checks and all that stuff. I have great posture right now. I say as I'm leaning over my chair, as always. And thank you for the hydrate. Drink of choice today is, of course, water. Let's vary both Game Freak and Nintendo to do minimum changes and charge $10. Oh, no, yeah. Like, I say that as a joke, but, like, they could do it. It is possible that they could do that. And you know what? I would venture to say that they would make money from it. People would buy it. $20. Yeah, no, like seriously. Man, the way that they've been doing the Nintendo Switch 2 versions of games is really frustrating to me. Like the stuff from Mario Party, like it's just DLC, right? But like it's not worth it because the content that they're adding is not desirable to a casual player. It's like, this is for somebody who is very into Mario Party. And the people who are very into Mario Party are few and far between. Like, I can't even remember. Does anyone remember what they did for, like, Kirby? Because they released, like, a Switch 2 version of Forgotten Land, and I don't think it was like anything super extensive. I think it was like maybe they added a world. I can't remember. But it's like, bro, all I really want is just like free updates that boost the resolution and frame rate, like Scarlet and Violet got. Mario Party does good numbers. It's no kart, but still. Yeah, but like, it's even so, like, okay, I'm genuinely curious. I'm gonna go look this up. Chat. What did actually, it'll be easier if I just look up Mario Party Jamboree Switch 2 upgrade. Okay, higher resolution, improved visuals, Jamboree TV mode, Joy-Con 2 motion or mouse controls, built-in microphone support, and optional camera compatibility. Like, that's not anything, dude. That's like, okay, yeah, I can play my Mario Party game in 1440, sure. But like, I don't get like a new board. I don't get new mini games. Oh no, sorry, I get mini games that use the Joy-Con. Like, come on, dude. Like, Jamboree was a good game. Like, it had like so much content compared to the previous ones. But like, this is not worth it. This is not worth it. It's just more mini games. That's the only substantial content you get. Like, what did they do for Mario, Super Mario Wonder? That got a Switch 2 edition. 4K visuals, faster load times, and a new Bella Bell Park with multiplayer attractions. This is just adding mini games to my Mario game. Like, if you had given me a full DLC world of like 14 new levels, I would have bought that for $20. Like, I loved Super Mario Wonder. That was my game of the year in 2023. Like, I would have bought that hands down. But it's nothing. It's nothing. I get new characters. I get Rosalina. Actually, like, that kind of sells it on me. I'm a big Rosalina guy. I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding. That's not worth it. Oh, new power up. It's like, this doesn't add any content. This just adds bonuses, extras. It's like, if you haven't played Mario Wonder, then yeah, just get the Switch 2 edition and have all of this new stuff while you're playing the game. But like, no, it's not worth it. The last one I want to look up is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. This one I think is more... Yeah, this one is more extensive. This one has the Star-Crossed World expansion, which I believe is an extra world. Join Kirby in an upgraded 3D platforming adventure to uncover the mystery of the meteor. That's cool. Maybe I'll get this one. This one sounds like it's actually good. I got about 65 games on my 3DS. I don't know how many 3DS games I have. I think I have like probably like 40 or 50 in my 3DS collection. Most of them are Pokemon. Like, I have, like, the 3DS was the last time I really collected both versions of Pokemon games. So I did in fact buy like I have both Sun and Moon, for example. So like there's a lot of Pokemon in my collection, but I will say digitally I do have a lot of games that I picked up on the eShop as it was closing down. That probably brings my collection up to like probably 80 games. Super Mario Party is barely behind Tears of the Kingdom in terms of sales. Yeah, that game sold bonkers. Which is crazy because it's the worst one. I want more boards. I want more boards too. And like, the thing is, like, they missed their opportunity to do more boards, in my opinion. Like, if they were if they were going to do more boards, they would have included it with the Switch 2 edition. So any hopes of Mario Party DLC at this point, like additional boards in Mario Party Jamboree, is done. Dunzo, no more, no chance. Which sucks. But again, it's not horrible because unlike the other ones, there's actual content in it. So, fine. Which game to play? Super Mystery Dungeon or Gates to Infinity? Or like Gates to Mid? Play Super, it's better. In my opinion. There are some people out there who love Gates to Infinity. I am not one of those people. I'm glad for those people. But, no, man. Oh, I'm out of night slashes? That sucks. Dude, I hate this. I hate the move attract. What a horrible, terrible move. They should remove it from the game. Okay, Zoroark is level 35. I think it's time for us to go to the gym. I think we can get to Clay. Well, no, we have to fight trainers before we go to Clay, I think. But let's set up our team here. I do want Joan with us. I'm a little tentative about using Sol. I think Sol is going to serve us well in the future. And I would really not like to risk losing him. So I think we might actually box Sol. Maybe we box Sol, take Orange, take Zoroark. We definitely don't need Minccino right now. We will take that. I did not pick up a shiny stone. I do have a leaf stone that I found on the ground, just like running around. So that's cool. I don't think it'll matter too much. We are going to actually give the Miracle Seed to Ka, excuse me. Ska is a different thing. Yeah, you've got leftovers, you got Eviolite. Let's take a look at Clay's team real quick and see what we could theoretically do. We're gonna be doing a little bit of math here and planning. So if you're not into that, feel free to just lurk. Just go lurk, I guess. I don't know. Let me pull up his team real quick. Sol bad guy. No. Sol good guy. We just want to keep him alive. Alright, Driftvale challenge mode. Yep, Krokorok, Sandslash, Onyx, Excadrill. Okay, so Onyx Explosion is the big thing that stands out to me. I know we talked about Krokorok potentially with Intimidate on and lead with Practice. Not really seeing anything that would affect that. Let me check. Practice's speed is probably going to be lower. 53 is not bad, actually. But Krokorok is probably going to be a little faster. Kill White? Is that what that means? No? What are you talking about, Dino? Alright, Maractus and Krokorok. Rock. I would show the math, but I'm too lazy, so we're not going to. Perfect IVs. It is going to be faster. Oh, yeah. I have access to the... to that one page that had the actual stats. I don't think I do. Oh, it's a Guilty Gear meme. I see. I've never played Guilty Gear. I'm looking for it. It looks like I didn't save it. That's fine. We don't need to know the exact stats. This is probably good enough. So, Rock will go first. It will probably set up Sandstorm. Which means that we will have to deal with Sandveil on Sandslash and Sand Force on Excadrill. I hope that we will be able to get rid of the Sandstorm by the time Excadrill goes in. Otherwise, we could be in a world of hurt. We will have Serperior. That is one thing to note. Serperior, we will get that at level 36, I believe. So as soon as Ka levels up to the level cap, we will have a new guy. So Rock, we can't one-shot it. It will get off the Sandstorm. We'll have to be... Well, we might be able to one-shot it. Let's actually do the calculations there. It is plus speed minus defense, which is hasty nature. Oh, is it hasty nature? It is hasty nature. Means that we have 115 HP from all of the Autonos we've murdered senselessly. 66 attack. Which is not very good. Defense is 47. Is also not very good. Special is pretty high, which is nice. Actually, its IVs are terrible. There's a 3 special IV. Okay. We got its stats. Let's see what happens if we use Giga Drain. Giga Drain is a one-shot. So we can, in fact, one-shot with Giga Drain here against Rock. And we don't even need the Miracle Seed for that, which is very good. So that will be our plan, to lead with Bractus here. I think if he goes into Excadrill, I think maybe, like, after he goes into Excadrill, maybe we go and just start trying to throw some Needle Arms. We're actually, no, because Excadrill will outspeed us for sure. Maybe we just keep Giga Draining and try and stall, because, like, it's not going to, unless it uses Metal Claw, it won't have any boosts or anything. At the very least, we can, like, stall a little bit before we send in Gia. I don't know. Onyx. Let's look at Onyx real quick. I honestly think that Onyx would be worth just flat switching into Joan. I think Joan is going to be the one who is able to tank that explosion as much as possible. And frankly, I don't think we care if Joan dies. Like, she'll be fine. Like if she dies, it would suck, but I think we'll be fine. Like, overall, having an Audino, not super useful for anything other than ghost types. Neutral nature, 136 health. And defense is what matters most here, so let's just look at that. And there, and then Onyx actually will boost your level to 36. Onyx with Explosion. That will only do 30%. So I think as soon as we see Onyx, just automatically switch into Joan. Let Joan Just deal with the explosion. And that'll be that. One thing to think about with Sandstorm. Is the special defense increase. That's only going to be effective on Onyx. So I don't think we really need to worry about that at all. And I think for the rest, we just go with like Superior, Bractus, and Gia, and just try and go for the kills. I'm not seeing very many super effective moves that would hurt a grass type or a ground type, to be frank. Or, excuse me, a water type. Just teach Audino explosion and send it? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. First of all, I don't think Audino can learn explosion. Second of all, it's not going to one-shot an Onyx. Coward, get out of here. Get out of here, Magnadeth. Go RP. Go be my guy, Ted. You know, you're everybody's best friend, Ted. Hope you're doing well, Death. So yeah, I think we're pretty good to go here. What Pokemon should we have in the back for Zoroark? Maybe we don't really necessarily want to bait anything. Although if we have Swanna in the back, it won't use ground type moves, which could be nice. So why don't we switch Swanna there? Not with that attitude, it won't. Bro, I am not going to I've had enough death already this stream. Or not this stream, this run. This game. This game has been nothing but unkind to me. I'm not gonna just throw away an Audino. Alright, let's get over to Driftvale. I hate Audino. It's a stupid Pokemon, but I mean, it's serving its purpose here. It's like worse Blissey. Oh, shoot. I love running into optionals. Minccino x Minccino. I mean, a lot of Gen 5 is like that. There's some in Gen 5 that are like that. But it's not like, I don't know. Like, Woobat is, like, worse Zubat. Like, I agree with that. Audino is worse Blissey. Trying to think what else is just worse X. What other carbon copies are there? Sandslash or Sandshrew, and is it Sandshrew and Trilbur? Is Gigalith worse Golem? I actually like Gigalith better than Golem. Hot take. I've had more fun with Gigalith than with Golem. Although the Golem that I had in my Fire Red Leaf Green Nuzlocke was pretty darn strong. That one was a fun Pokemon to train too, because I IV trained that thing. Or EV trained, excuse me. That thing was made for a purpose, a single purpose. Yeah, I was gonna question if it could even learn Explosion, though. Roggenrola is okay. I don't care for Boulder or Gigalith. I think Boldor is kind of funny. Gigalith is just like, I think they're all kind of funny actually. They're just messy piles. Yeah, but they're funny messy piles. Like when I think of the term rock monster, I think of that. Like that is what comes to mind. Rock and roll is just a pencil sharp. He's got one eye. He's a Cyclops, dude. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see if I know how to get to the gym leader. The answer is probably no. Can't really compare Excadrill and Sandslash, both solid designs, but Excadrill is S tier. I think I agree with that. Excadrill is better. Sandslash is fine. Excadrill has the steel typing, which gives it a leg up, in my opinion. We're talking about Cantonian, because all of the Pokemon that are, you know, worse X in Gen 5 are all based on Cantonian forms, right? Oodles of ores. I do love me some ores. I'm playing Minecraft. We got that iron ore. You feel me, chat? You like iron ore? The regional Sandslash is barely more than a recolor. The spikes are ice spikes now. And you know what? I think they do a lot. I think they actually do a lot for Sandslash's design. I don't know. I feel like ice types need more love in general. Weakest type in the game. Oh, Jesus. Okay, a little less scary than I thought. Hopefully not a thing of sign of things to come. Okay. We go this way. This way. And then I think we go up again. Right. Down. Right. Down. Yes. Okay. All right. We know how to get there. I wonder if the platforms will stay lit after we leave. So I know which way to go. We just heard this song. Shuffle, what are you doing, man? No, it's fine. That one's short. That one's also short. God. And before they don't, that's fine. If they don't, I have a map. I know where I'm going. This ain't my first rodeo. I'm using the great Pokemon resource Bulbapedia in my efforts to defeat Gym Leader Clay in Pokemon Black and White 2. How could Bulbapedia steer me wrong, you know? All right, let's get cracking here on this final level. Hey, thank you for the follow, friend. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream if you're watching, and if you're not, thank you anyway. Top tier website. Hey, chat, check out Bulbapedia. Small site. We really ought to support. Yeah, small, you know, only 60, was it 60,000 articles? Only, not that big. Support small businesses. Except Bulbapedia is not a business, so like don't quote me on that. What's a Bulbapedia? It's when you mix a pedometer with a Bulbasaur. It's like the Pokewalker if it had a bulb on it. 61K, 61.3K. Wow, okay, so I was a little off. I would not have won The Price is Right, but I was close. I was gonna joke nobody knows what Bull Garden is, but a lot of people know. Yes, correct. No, like, yes, you're right. This is a problem that we face, and we will always face. And you know what? That's okay. It's fine. That's why we have channels like this. You know, it's not twitch.tv/Bulbapedia for a reason. I've been using Bulba in various forms for 20 years. Dang. That's impressive. You have me beat by at least 4. I don't think I touched the internet before the age of, like, 8, so... Yeah, you have me beat. Come on, Rustling Grass. Give me... Oh, Rustling Grass. Been using Bulbapedia for over 20 and an editor for 19... We got some old people in chat. Guys, you see that Magnadeth guy talking? Point at him and laugh and yell, old! I usually use Bulba or Cerebi. When I was younger, I would every day before school, I would go to Cerebi.net. I would read the articles of the news of that day, and then I would go to Bulbapedia.com. And then I would read the news on Bulbapedia.com. And then I would go on the Bulba Garden forums, post maybe 3 or 4 times in random messages, post around on the fun and games section, maybe occasionally go and lurk around in the upcoming games thread, speculation thread. But that was scary. There were scary people on Bulba Garden forums back then. And I was wee young. I actually never used Poke Beach as a kid. I never got around to Poke Beach. Hey, thank you for the hydrate, Snow. I'm old. This is true. This grows more and more true by the day, actually. Okay, saying that Magnadeth is a spry young... You can call me old, but don't lie. Don't lie and say that Magnadeth is spry and young. That is just plain untrue, dude. This man is at least, like, probably your age, older than me. Does anyone here remember Red Shark? I do not, actually. Death is like Bulbapedia's... No, literally. Bro is Bulbapedia's... Bro is... I don't know if Grandpa's... Like, you're Bulbapedia's uncle. Like, that's kind of how it feels like. You're the great uncle. You're the cool uncle. Evcool is the grandpa. Death is the cool uncle. Poke Beach was best for TCG. Oh, that explains it. I was not a huge TCG guy. I was when I was very young, but around the time that I was using, like, the internet, I was not. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. Interesting. I'm sure if that existed today, TPC would shut that down immediately. What makes Archaic? Archaic's like the progenitor. He's like the family head, you know? He's like older than the grandpa. I don't know, man. This is weird. I don't like this conversation. Can we move on to something else? Archaic was old when the world was young. There's a reason why his name is like that, actually. Little known fact. I missed some messages. Gotta go be a lizard man. Have fun, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Go stretch? I'll do that. That sounds fun. We're about to get a superior here, if my math is correct. There's beans at your starter? Why? Ban evolution? No, that's prohibiting my ability to progress the story. Coil. I think I like this moveset. I think I'm going to get rid of Leech Seed for Coil. Because this is a really good setup move. Coil X Leaf Blade is a really good combo. We also have Return as well. Mega Drain's gonna get replaced with Giga. If it's evolution, then I'm just gonna sit here for 5 minutes. Cause I want my superior. So congratulations, chat. We're stuck on this screen now. What do you guys think about this choice? Getting rid of Leech Seed for Coil. I think the reason I prefer getting rid of Leech Seed to Mega Drain is because Mega Drain is a quick HP recovery. Leech Seed takes time to work, and if I have both Coil and Leech Seed as setup moves, it's going to take too long. So I think that's why I'm going with it. Ditch Return. I mean, like, here's the thing with Return, though. Return is going to be a very, very strong move on Ka, especially when we get Coil, because it's going to be boosted. It's going to continuously be boosted as we get stronger and adventure more with Ka, and then we can also get bonus attack boosts from Coil. What is your streamer specific action? I really don't have one. I think that's really just an ME thing. Check in with your streamer to see what this will get you. I'll be honest, Snowy, I have not thought about it, so don't redeem that one right now. I'll get back to you. I'd say it's like, can I get you to sing? No. We're not singing. I'd say like probably for the TheCapsLocke, it would be something like go challenge an optional. Like, we already fight a lot of optionals, but like there's probably some that I could go find. I don't know. That's a good question. But yeah, I do think we're gonna get rid of Leech Seed for Coil. I think that's probably a good move.
Who's that Pokemon?
Tell us about Melly. This bit has run its course. That's what I'm gonna say. Melly is dead. No more Melly. It's been 5 minutes. No, it's been 3 minutes. And just because you said that, I'm going to go ahead and forget this move right now. So that way we're like one screen away from the evolution screen and you don't try to double me. Is there a Pokemon breeder somewhere you can fight? Yes! Okay, wait, that's actually really good. That's really good. Drop what you're doing and fight a breeder. Because there are several. And I know of one. Okay, alright. We're not touching anything. We're not touching anything for the next 2 minutes. 1 minute, excuse me. I know your games, Normans. We're not playing those games. Ka's just chilling. Yeah, Ka is like, I don't know what. She looks anxious. Like she's like running in place, like doing a little dancey dance. The song is a banger, by the way. All right, 5 minutes. I'm pressing A. Joke's on you. You can't ban evolution. I seem to remember you complaining about one. Yeah, I know. That's the one I'm thinking of. Cool. So we got our level 36 Ka. How do your stats change, by the way? I'm curious. Are you particularly good at something now? HP has gone up. Not really, actually. Your attack is still pretty good. It's a shame we do have the minus speed nature, because it does seem like Superior is typically pretty fast. Just based on this spread here. I don't know. You get a little bulkier. We might be able to resist the explosion with Ka now. If we wanted to go that route. Gia is the one that we don't want to evolve. So banning evolution is not a problem right now. At least it can Leaf Blade better. Yes, it can Leaf Blade better. It does know how to create a blade from its leaves, which is pretty meta if you think about it. Unblades your leaves. Bro, you just scattered all my leaves all over the place. Why? I had lunch at like 3 p.m. and I'm debating if I should have dinner or not. It is getting pretty late. And that is a late lunch. I would say have something small. That's my opinion. Don't let me tell you what to do. I'm realizing I didn't really tell... You know what? No. Snowy, I'm gonna give you your points back. Because I really don't want to talk about Melly. I've given my opinion on Melly at least 100 times on stream, it feels. So I'm gonna give you your points back, Snowy. And you can give me another person to talk about. Rejects. Reject and refund. I think I may have refunded everybody. Congratulations to those who got points. Hey Tom, how's it going? How do you feel about...
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, Black and White 2 Rival. How'd you manage that? I misclicked. My opinions on Hugh. Actually, they've grown. I do find him like pretty annoying, like as a rival. He's pretty one note, but I do think that his themes and storyline, like I think if you had asked me at the start of replaying this game, like way back last year, I would have said like he's trash and a horrible rival. But I do think my opinion of him has grown since then. I mean, his themes are like I was saying, because I'm saying the same thing I've literally just said. His themes are something that we don't really explore. It's like it is the direct impact of an evil team's actions on a character, on a main character, and I think that's pretty cool. You talk about how you feel about Melia from Xenoblade? No, that's no. You spend 1,000 points to hear me gush about best girl. So I think I like his design. I like Hugh's design. His curly hair, pretty cool. Ask Magnadeath yet? Oh, I'm sure Death and I have the same opinions on Melia. Upside down. All right, fine. Flip. You get to see the. Or we'll leave the top screen the way it is. You get to see the uncropped version of my window. Sorry. I need to go and actually crop it properly. Snowy's a Chaos Goblin. We know this to be true. Master Pawn Melee. So true. I think the best thing about Melia is that she lets stuff like that roll off her back. She's just a chill gal. Down to earth. Despite her upbringing. I mean, yeah, but like, they still like Dino. They still get on her, not on her case, but like, they still act that way towards her. Like, even though they've seen her. Like, I think that would be an insult from anyone else, but to the Nopon, she's nice. Here. There, now you can see. Now you can't see it anymore. Tatsumi is also chaotic. This also does not surprise me. We're leaving. I don't want to get killed while I'm asleep. I was watching someone and he got butthurt when I said Gengar can't learn Ice Punch in general. Imagine being told a fact and then getting butthurt over it. For legal reasons, I have no opinions on this. Chaos is in fact chaotic. I know this definitely hurts people's eyes, so if you hate Aussie mode, I'm very sorry. Did I hydrate? I did. Honestly, it does hurt my brain too. Orange grew to 36. Nice. We also need to update our team because we don't have Soul anymore. We have a Zoroark. If you change it back, it's hurting my eyes. No, you gotta wait 5 minutes. Just tab out. It's okay. Snowy gave 2,000 channel points for this. We can't just not honor that request. No, yeah, like in Scarlet and Violet or ZA, Aussie mode is horrible. Also, I do have a DS screen I can look at, so it doesn't affect me too much. I'm saying it right. Aussie. Aussie mode. Don't, Snowy, don't test your luck, bro. I will pull out the terrible Australian accent. You will probably find that more offensive than the way I say the word Aussie. And I don't want to do that. Alright, enough of this. Aussie mode. Yeah, there you go. Sure. There you go, chat. All better now. Yeah, my favorite metal musician, Ozzy Osbourne. I have been yapping on mute. Apologies. What move are we holding off Gia's evolution for? We are actually holding off Gia's evolution so that she can go into battle against Excadrill. And not get super effective damage from Bulldoze. And Eviolite should help us with that. Well done, thank you. I am a master of many talents, and forgetting to unmute myself is one of them. See, this is why, like I said last stream, doing the face cam thing on my personal channel is good, because if I start talking while I'm muted, people can be like, hey, you're muted. Brother, what are you doing? Why are you talking while muted? And then I'll be like, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, so she's not weak to ground. I mean, this is the ground type gym leader. I was spouting bangers while I was muted, by the way. Like I was saying, like Tom was like, we just level grinding. I was like, yeah, like we're almost done though. We've got some Pokemon in the we got some Pokemon cooking in the oven. But they can't. We gotta keep them in the ovens to make sure they're crispy golden brown. But if we burn them, that's bad. You can't burn them in the oven. LOL, by the way, this Emolga. Oh, he got me. Sure you were, buddy. Sure I was. I mean, all that can really know is me. I'm the only one who can know. Truly know if I'm telling the truth. Hey, Pogadelta, somebody's got to pick it up for him while he's not here. Somebody's got to do it. I was asking also, because it seems like we do kind of have a newer crowd of people in right now. Does anybody else have any predictions for Pokemon Day? Anything that is going to be announced? What is your wish list / what are your predictions for Pokemon Day announcements? We could talk about this more on Saturday too. I just figured I'd throw the question out there. Give it a nice toss. A nice firm toss. Out into the crowd. How dare you? Chat, I hope for Pokemon Day they announce Pokemon Coliseum 2 for the Nintendo Switch 3. I hope they announce Pokemon Learn to Type Typing Adventure Typewriter Edition, where it's just a typewriter instead of a keyboard. You mean Coliseum 3? Sure. Coliseum 3 even. Make it a trilogy. Stadium 4. Yeah, I want them to make Pokemon Gold and Silver 2. I predict that the Pokemon Company will unveil Pokemon 3 featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Pokemon Legends Why Not that takes place on Mirage Island. That's actually a kind of a unique little suggestion. That's cute. I like that. Ooh, it doesn't affect me. Oh well. Gold and Silver 2 is Heart Gold Soul Silver? No, it's not a sequel. A remake. I don't think I ever knew, Dino, that your favorite Pokemon was Why-Not, but that's a good favorite Pokemon. It's different enough that people are like, huh, that's interesting, but not common enough that it's basic. And it's not a bad Pokemon either. Like, if you had picked a bad Pokemon, I would have let you know. Oh my god. Oh, brother, please wake up. Practice, wake up. Thank you. He heard my beautiful singing. Okay. Joan has leveled up to the cap. Means we are just waiting on Bractus. I'm glad that we're getting use out of this Maractus. I really caught it and was like, we are not going to need this thing. And lo and behold, this is a really good use for it, I think. Fire Pig? Ah, yes, Tepig. For Normans. My brain is a machine that turns Audinos into fainted Audinos. My fingers speed through the grass at immeasurable speed. Are you excited for Pokemon Day? Good poll. Yeah, I'll bring the snack, sure. I'll bring a snack. I do think I am going to try and do a simulcast this year. I think I did it last year too. But I won't be on the reactions Bulbacast, so that is one reason why I'd like to do a simulcast. But it depends on what time the presents is that morning, because it is a Friday. We will see. It might be not a simulcast. It might be a slightly after reactions cast. Or a stream or whatever. Dude, right when I need them. Right when I need them most. They disappeared. You wish you could be in a Bulbacast? Angie, you can absolutely join Bulbacast. You can absolutely join Bulbacast. Bulbacast is open to any non-provisional staff member. And I know your response. I know what your response is going to be. And I will just remind you that you have been on my stream before. So keep an eye out. I will be posting in the staff server. I will be posting very soon to gain interest for the 2 Bulbacasts that will be occurring this month. It'll be 9 a.m. my time. That's kind of what I figured. I think I can make that work as long as my stream doesn't go too late the night before. Which it typically doesn't. Typically I end around 10, so I can go get coffee and do a little live reaction stream or something. Dude, where is the rustling grass? Am I just blind? You reset. There we go. It's like, bro, sitting here running around for days. And it's not even an Audino, it's a Emolga. Angie, what are you up to this evening? I feel like you've been quiet, but I know you've been lurking. Are you playing a game? Are you playing Dragon Quest? We're so close, chat. We're so close. All we need is like practice to murder one more. Just one more. That's all we need. I'll just lurking. Oh, cool. Good for you. Are you a training leader or are you like just taking it? I'm guessing based on your response, you're leading the training. Honestly, like, if you're getting positive feedback from a training session, that's really good. Especially at work. Because, like, whenever I go into training sessions at work, most of the time, the person who is running the training is really dry. And my ADHD, undiagnosed ADHD, takes over. There we go. There we go. We have fully leveled up our entire team to level cap. Let's head over to the gym. Well, we'll go to the Pokemon Center first. And then we'll go to the gym. Dude, that is really good. Good job. I'm proud of you. That is always crucial. People do not understand that you can't just be like, do X. Like, some people really like it when you do that, when you suggest that, like, please, like, do X. But I feel like if you're not looking for the reason why, then you don't really understand things, do you? I did not want to go down here. I wanted to go up. All right, let's pause the music. Pause the music. Do a little boop, boop. There we go. Hopefully you all can hear that okay. Here it is. I think there's a keystroke that I can use to actually just like unmute it. But it's fine. Do 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 do. All right. Will it save my path? Did it save my path? Good music. It did! Let's go! Alright, I think we just go right, then up, and then up again. Dude, we got 4 people bringing a snack to Pokemon Day. That's awesome. We're gonna have a whole buffet. Everybody, if you're planning on tuning in for the Pokemon Day predictions or the Pokemon Day Presents simulcast, bring a snack. Sorry. Item, move, Joan, Kai, you'll get the Miracle Seed. Dude, if we can actually give Maractus the Quick Claw... We do have 2 Miracle Seeds, but if we give him the Quick Claw and he can proc Quick Claw first turn, and we don't have to worry about Sandstorm, that could be huge. Zoroark... I think we give you... I have. Could give you an air balloon. Orange, we'll give you the Mystic Water, because I think I have one of those. Yes. Maybe Zoroark will just give a Citrus Berry. I did find a couple Citrus Berries while I was running around earlier today that I had not picked up. Alright, chat. I think this is it. We've got our lead. We've got our team. Some solid final evolutions here. We've got a Swanna, we've got Superior. Maractus, Zoroark. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. I don't really see any point in waiting any further. Alright, Quick Claw, Quick Claw, Quick Claw, Quick Claw. Would be huge, as they say. Okay, Intimidate. We will Giga. Come on. Let's go! Let's go to a Sandstorm! That's huge! Onyx is next. Okay, alright. We know what we're gonna do for Onyx. We're gonna go straight into Joan. And hopefully he goes boom. He's going Rock Polish. Oh, are you not gonna blow up? Maybe he doesn't blow up. Well, I'll keep slapping him until he... Dude, we got the para. How do we get a para? From Secret Power? Is it Body Slam, maybe? I'm going to keep using Secret Power until he's out of Rock Slides. Or he gets low enough that he booms. I am very confused about this behavior. I did not expect Onyx to do this. But I'm totally fine with this. There we go. Yeah, Secret Power's effect varies, but I'm not sure... Oh, that was a crit. I'm not sure which one it is in this gym. Alright, Sand Slash. We don't really have to worry about this guy too much, I feel. Bulldoze, Hone Claws, Crush Claw, Rock Slide. I think it's going to go for the kill here. I am going to use Ka. And we're going to Leaf Blade. Okay, it went for the Hone Claws. I think we're... Sand Slash is probably faster. We will get hit here. Maybe we do... Maybe we do a Mega Drain just in case we get hit. Or we could just go Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade probably kills. Oh, we're faster. Okay. Yeah, alright, fine. Alright, Excadrill. Alright. Do we do it? Or do we just buff ourselves and try and get him with Ka? What's he gonna use on us? Slash has high crit rate. We're not gonna be faster. So we'd have to tank a hit and also tank a second hit. And I never did the math on this. Let me quickly do some math. I don't think it's gonna matter. Oh well, if it was Sandstorm, oh GS Eviolite, I think we'll be okay if we switch in. Keep forgetting about the Eviolite. That will probably help. That will probably save us. Excadrill at level 36. Keep it perfect IVs. Dude. I can't remember Drover's nature. Defense is 44. Special is low. Special is it's minus special nature. Speed is increased just slightly. Okay, Bulldoze is probably going to do the most damage. 50% with an Eviolite. Maybe we just buff Ka. I think that's what we do. We're gonna stay in here. We're gonna use Coil a couple times. And then we'll go for like a Leaf Blade or a Mega Drain. We got the defense boost before he attacked, which is good. Go a second time. Speed fell, so he will be attacking first now. Let's Mega Drain. Good avoid. Let's do it again. He's probably gonna heal at some point. If we can get down to here, maybe, and then Leaf Blade can kill. No, he's got Citrus. Okay. A couple more times. I'm thinking right there. Any more, he's probably going to heal. So I think we go for Leaf Blade now. Double boosted. Perfect. Perfectly fought. Good job, Bractus. Bractus, you did your job. Joan, you did your job. Ka, you did your job too. We did it, chat. Finally a gym where we don't lose anybody. Man, it feels good. And we get the Bulldoze TM. Bulldoze is a really good move. I'm glad to have that. Where is my encounters list? Oh, it's like way back. Alrighty. Up we go. Thank you, Angie. You really ground him. Wow. That kind of a 4Kids level pun? Yes, actually. Like worse than a dad joke level pun. Do 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 do. Is that like 4Kids level? 4Kids is worse than dad joke? On the scale of horrible pun to horrible pun. Boo doo doo. Boo doo boo. Boo ba doo boo 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 doo. Boo doo boo doo. Alright, let's go to the gym or to the Pokemon Center. Two very different places. Bractus, your reward for Doing your part in the gym battle, buddy, is going to be going to the box, I think. What is our next level cap? Probably 39. Gonna be 42. Okay, so it increases by a little bit more. Gives us a little bit of wiggle room. What do you think it's like inside of a PC? Do you think Pokemon are turned into data? I don't know. They must be, right? How does that even work? These are real-world creatures that we just stick into a computer. Oh, I never leveled up Soul. That's fine. We'll give you the XP share. And we'll put Zoroark in the front. I do want to actually... We're going to do that. Level up Gia and get her into an Excadrill. Do I have a rare candy? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't have one. They become data, which means they're not organic. Then how do they die? It's a good question. But then, like, where do they go when they're in the PC? Do they just go to, like, is the PC just like a... Like, all the PCs are linked in the world, and it just goes to a massive, like... It's just a tube that goes to a massive, like, central storage location where every caught Pokemon exists, and you just make queries to get your Pokemon out of the PC. Is that what happens? Because if they're not digitized, then that has to be what happens, right? They still exist physically in the Pokeball somehow. Pokemon World Tournament, let's go! This does not count towards the Nuzlocke, by the way, because Pokemon will get revived, so. Who should we bring? Let's bring Zoroark, Ka, and Orange. Dude, we're playing Archaic first. Guys, if I beat Archaic in this match, I become Webmaster. That's how it works. This is a fight to the death. Oh, this Pig Knight. He's probably gonna switch out. I don't know what to do. Okay, that's fine. Let's switch into Orange. We just use Takedown? Pokemon are weak. Tranquil. Go with just another Bubble Beam. Very clean, very clean. We'll take it. Not like this battle matters. Took you too long to remember you had Zoroark. What, do you think I just have two birds? Nah, fam. I know, that's like something like the start of like a TikTok reel that I've seen. Instagram reel that I've seen. It's like, huh? But their Pokemon can't even learn Night Slash. It can't even learn Snarl. What the? Brother, it's a Zoroark. Sharon versus Caps. I do like how we get 3 different battle themes here. Because we do we get Colress's theme in the third fight? Maybe I'm lying to you. We'll find out shortly. Intimidate. That's not good. Aw, he saw me. Jaren versus Webmaster Caps. Don't say that too loud. Archaic might get mad at me for saying that. Oh, workup. I don't like seeing that. Do 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 do. Angie, nobody in chat answered your question. Like, what happens when Pokemon go into the PC? Don't you guys want to know how the sausage is made? We're gonna fight Colress. Oh my gosh. The survivor is Caps. Who will win? I don't think Game Freak has thought about that in over 20 years. Somebody needs to bring this to their attention. There is a massive logical split. There's logical fallacy. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, man. It is 3 different battle themes. Magneton. We're going to stay in. And we're going to use Night Slash. He's probably going to hit us. Oh, or not. We'll foul play here. Nice. Or not. Night Slash again. No, we're confused. Whatever shall we do? Water flying type. Better paralyze it first. Yeah, but masterful gambit, Colress. Truly. Oh, I forgot to take the citrus berry off. Oops. Cool. The auto battle is over. They really ground my gears. They sure did. They sure did, you know, do what their instincts told them to do. I do like the Pokemon World Tournament. It's cool. Maybe one day I'll actually play it, like, fully through. Got 1 BP. Very nice. 1 whole BP. What's up, Roxy? Bye. I didn't know you could be less than level 50 and still participate. This fight is scripted. You have to go here. It's just so you can see it and remember that it's there, basically. Boop, boop, boop. Whoa. Was that a terrorist that just walked by? Maybe. I've got to go too. Well, everyone else is going, so I'm gonna do it. It's not recklessness, dude. It's love. It's love. All right. Are we fully healed? Yeah, we're fine. Before somebody tells me to, let me quickly change the team member here from Bractus to the Saul. Erosion. Seems like it's disguised as an old sail. Dude, like, if this is a sailboat, then I'm a Sports Illustrated model. I love the trailer for this game in this part. I don't remember the trailer. But I'm not surprised they showed this part. That's cool. What's your favorite standalone game? Not necessarily Pokemon, but in general. Good question. My favorite standalone game is Xenoblade Chronicles. P3R? No. No. I think P3R is top 10. But it's not number 1. P3R might crack the top 10. I should rank my favorite games at some point. It's Trubbish time, baby. I will say P3R is above Persona 5, though. I like Persona 3 a lot more. Not a lot more, but decent enough more. Put in GF. But yeah, my favorite video game is Xenoblade Chronicles. There are many reasons for this. I will not get into them. But just know that it's a very, very good game. Okay, yeah, what do I do now? Do I have to fight more trainers? Go heals or arc real quick. If you find time, I put trailer in your Discord. I will take a look. It's probably, yeah, it's trainer stuff like Hugh. Just surrender already. You talk to you? Go back up Charon. 2 against 1 now. Let's go. I haven't played Xenoblade, but I should have known. I don't know. I feel like I enjoy a lot of games, so I can understand it being difficult to narrow down which one is my favorite. But you heard it here first. Xenoblade is a very, very good game. It's not for everyone, but if it is for you, you will know. Hey Joe, welcome back. It's going well. We beat Clay with no deaths, which is good. Oh, he crit me. We'll go for Golbat this time. Nice. Good crit. Crit him back. Joe, are you winning, son? You're winning. Good. Good to hear. You've been junk ratting it. That sounds like a slur. Straight in the club. Straight junk ratting it, bro. Dude, he's probably, statistically speaking, there is a 1 in probably 500 chance this particular trainer is the one that stole your sister's Purloin. Picked up Overwatch for the first time in years. Well, yeah, everybody did, because they took away Overwatch and now they brought it back. So no laughs at my funny joke. I should give Overwatch a try. Oh, that is boom. Okay, well, we lived. That's some damage. We're gonna do a Roost. I don't like having that much damage. Yeah, good job, Pig Knight. This might be a Super Fang. Okay, it's into Pig Knight. Good. Does Bubble Beam hit both? No. I'm scared, more scared of Wadjog than I am of Raticate. Speed fell. Good. Ooh, okay. Alright, good. Good. Aerial Ace to make sure we hit. There's Gia's evolution. 1 HP! I can't believe he lived. Pig Knight 07's brother. Thank you for your sacrifice. For the greater good. Guys, we can finally accept this evolution. We don't have to press B. Oh my god. Yeah, I think for me, the reason that I'm not a huge fan of hero shooters in general, but the reason that Overwatch doesn't necessarily appeal to me is because it feels like the community is really toxic. I have no evidence to back this up. What should we do? I don't know, man. What is going on? Oh, good grief. Yo. By the way, we are not sure. We are not sure gym leaders. No, I'm kidding. Because they definitely are the gym leaders. Where did you vanish to? Q. Good luck, man. Never know. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it very much. Return with sandwich. What kind of sandwich? I had a delicious sandwich for lunch today. Turkey and Swiss. A matchup made in heaven. Alrighty. Let's keep going. I think we have an encounter now, which is nice. We can get Volcarona if we want to. Actually, no. Relic Castle. We already did the Relic Castle encounter. We got Yamask. Never mind. We can't use Volcarona. I probably should have saved that counter for Volcarona on this run. But it is what it is. Let's see, what can we get on this next route? So we want to go here. Oh, we can't go that way yet, right? We want to go out to Route 6. So based on the Pokemon that we have already caught, the potential encounters for us are Deerling, Carablast, Fungus, Marill, Shelmet, and then in Rustling Grass we can get Emolga, we can get Dunsparce, we can get Azumarill, Castform, and that's it. These encounters are not great. I think I kind of want Deerling just to get it out of the way. I'd even be happy with like Marill. Carablast is useless to us because we cannot evolve it. Maybe we just go into the Rustling Grass. Maybe we just hope for an Emolga here. That could maybe work. If we put in Joan, we should be able to tank most of Emolga's hits. The other encounters in the Rustling Grass are not too bad. Azumarill is a pretty good encounter. Castform, mid. Emolga would be pretty good just for coverage sake. We are coming up against Skyla next, and we do not have an answer for flying types. I think that's going to be our play. Mega Castform could have been cool. I never really thought about that. That's a good point. That would be a good Mega. I don't hear anything yet. I do think this is the smartest decision. We could go for Fungus and get ourselves an Amoonguss. But honestly, we've already got the Serperior this run. I don't think we need Amoonguss right now. We have chances to get it later. Let's put on a Repel just so we have it. Should have one, yeah. Okay. For all we know, this is probably Audino. Yep, okay. The good news is it's 50%, so we should be getting our encounter relatively soon. Secret Power. Secret Power being able to put the opponent to sleep is very, very good. Okay, give me something cool. No. Bummer. Aw, man, I fell asleep. Can I use refresh while I'm asleep? Can you use refresh on me? Oh, perfect. Might as well get the experience. We don't actually... Hold on. I need to move the experience share off of Gia now that she's evolved. And we will put the Eviolite in the bag. Eviolite, get in the bag. Gonna run out of repel real quick. Come on, rustling grass. I feel like Mega Cast Form, it would be cool in concept, but I don't think they will ever... They would never do it because it would mean that they would need to design like 5 designs for Megas. Alright, I think I can get this one. Nice. No! Well, that was the risk, wasn't it? This was objectively the worst encounter we could have gotten. I think there is still a chance for a Moga later. I don't think we need to do it now. This sucks. I mean, it's backup, man. It's a backup Pokemon. We can definitely use it. Can't even get more segments on it. Exactly. It's not even... You can't even evolve it. Dude, are you kidding me? This guy does not want to... This guy does not want to get caught. Come on, go back to sleep. No? Okay. Let's just throw ball at it. Chat, if you want to nickname this stupid little bug, go ahead. I need to buy Pokeballs. I have, like, no Pokeballs. Just get in the ball, man. Sure, whatever. Dunsparce it is. Dunsparce has Serene Grace. Old? Old? It might have it. You think this is a good encounter? I can't. No. I'm not using it. Amogulis or Don't Get Me. I'm surprised nobody's suggested Beast Lad as a status spammer. We'll see. You're done. You're done, Sparse. Don't forget me, Lad Beast. I kind of like Lad Beast. It's a reference where if you know, you know. Lad Beast. There we go. Okay, let's go check and see what it looks like. Just to appease Angie. Just in case it has Serene Grace. I really don't think it does. Nope, it's got run away. Useless little bug. Maybe we send it in as sacrifice bait. Bummer. Oh well. And you know what? I don't think we can get that thing on any other route. I think that was just like literally the worst possible thing we could have gotten. %, ancient power would have been cracked. True. Unfortunately, it was not meant to be. How can this breeder not see me, by the way? Actually, no, we're fine. We're fine. Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo. It's like 13 different locations. Maybe that was a blessing in disguise. Maybe that will help us get something else later. Due to Dupe's Clause. Learn set. Or actually, sorry, not learn set. That's spin-off games. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. No, it's available on later routes. Village Bridge, Victory Road. Oh, there's a hidden grotto on this route. We can get another Pokemon here. So, okay, like maybe it was not a horrible encounter. Maybe I'm being too harsh. I mean, I like the guy. I really do. He's so stupid looking. He just stares at you blankly with no expression on his face. He's so done. And sparse in mind. I am actually going to not encounter the hidden grotto right now. We're going to run back to town and we're going to grab some Pokeballs. You would have still been a bad encounter. Get out of here. Chat, we are going to end right at 10 p.m. today, just so you know. So we only have a little bit of stream left. I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. We've gotten a couple followers. Thank you guys very much. Do stay tuned to the Bulba Garden channel. We will be doing some fun things for Pokemon Day, so be sure to follow us and join our Discord to learn more information about stuff like that, as well as get updates on any of our streams. We post in the Discord whenever we have to make a cancellation, or if we have to do or want to do a bonus stream, we'll post in there as well. We will have to fight this breeder again if I look at her, so we're not doing that. But it's only 10:47 a.m. Haha, funny time zones. Boo, boo. What can I get in the grotto? It doesn't say encounters in the grotto. I wonder if there is no Pokemon in the grotto then. Just like guaranteed to be nothing. We'll find out shortly. Nope, just a ball. Oh, wait, it's a fungus! All right, you know what? Fine, I'll take this. Did we get our fungus in the hidden grotto last time? I can't remember. Either way, I'm actually, like, low-key really happy. Like, it means that I don't have to waste an encounter on it later. Get in there, buddy. Come on. Yes, let's go. All right, nicknames, please. We got Amogus. Amogus. Can't remember what we named the last one. Sussy Baka. Honestly, I like that one better than Amogus. Anybody else got nickname suggestions? I don't want to give Dino the monopoly on it here. We got Avocado. We got Dave. Dude, if I headcanon that Dave is referring to the guy from Plants vs. Zombies, that's really funny. How come on stream? Oh wait, no. It's just delayed. Never mind. My delay is actually pretty high. That's weird. Because I don't have any drop frames. Anyway. If I headcanon that Dave is the one from Plants vs. Zombies, that's pretty funny actually. I like Dave. We're just this is my friend Dave, chat. We found him, he was playing in the woods all by himself. Bellsprout would be great for that. Hopefully we do not encounter a Bellsprout. That would be a very bad encounter with our team comp. All right. So we got on Route 6, we got Dunsparce. And then in the Hidden Grotto, we got Fungus. Very nice. I will take the Fungus. Let's go once again, run back to town and check on him. And then we'll actually make some progress on the route a little bit before we end stream. Dave the Fungus will forever have a place in my heart. He will always be thinking of you, Calvin. Alright, it does have Regenerator. So that's cool. Plus defense, minus attack. Okay. That's fine. It is a special attacker. Right? Is it a special attacker? I don't know. Anyway, that's fine. It's actually not a very good nature, but it's okay. I'm something of a fungus man myself. Spider-Man. Be careful what you wish for, Spider-Man. I can't do a Willem Dafoe impression, dude. When did we get so delayed? Like, that's so weird. Maybe my Twitch is just delayed. Hold on. Yeah, maybe my Twitch is just delayed. LOL. Yeah, yours is more of a Willem Dafoe. I'll take that compliment. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I thought there was an item there, but it tricked me. Come on, look away. Look away. Oh no! The optional! Bummer. Yeah, I do think that is, by the way, that is a good streamer-specific action, is just go fight a breeder. At least for this game. Another one could be go do a musical. I would hate that. Wait, I'll wait until I get Fly to make it that. Who says I can't walk away from a trainer who's looking at me? Apparently the law? Like, maybe it's just in like a unsaid rule. But apparently everyone does it, so it must be the law. Yeah, we locked eyes. It has to be. It has to be. If we locked eyes. Yeah, it's Arceus himself. Arceus will cast judgment on you if you turn away from a trainer that you lock eyes with. You know what's good is we can also interact with these Pokeballs too. We don't have to dodge the funguses because we don't care. We have one. Brother. I'm trying to get to that item without locking eyes with the schoolgirl. Look away, please. Ooh, okay. Guys, I'm a movement master. Hello, Sharon. Are we fighting him? Please tell me we're not fighting him. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're all good. No battles here. Whoa, there's a sudden drop in temperature. Do we get a gift Pokemon here, by the way? Oh, this is where we get the Deerling with Serene Grace, which you know what? Sure. I will allow it because it's technically, we're in the research lab. That's our encounter for the research lab, I guess. I'll allow myself to grab it, if only because this is my second attempt. So we'll go back. That'll be our final thing, chat. We're gonna go back. We're gonna deposit one of our Pokemon in the box. And then we are going to forget Bubble Beam for Surf. And then we're gonna go get this Deerling. That will be what we do, and that will be our end of stream. Oh, alright, fine. We can surf and get this item too. Very nice. Don't stick around, by the way. Or don't stick around. I mean, please do stick around. We are going to raid someone when I'm done here. So please do stick around for that. Also, if you want to nickname Deerling, like that's a pretty big incentive, you know. Bring grace for dealing with Zen Headbutt for flinch, or dealing with Zen Headbutt for flinch axe. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I like this team is very grass heavy, and it feels like every team I get in Unova is grass heavy. We had this problem last time too. All right. Yeah, don't stick around. Actually, we hate the rest of Twitch. I don't want to give my friends more viewers. Actually, I'd rather just leave them hanging. Where's our repels? Don't encounter the breeder. And we're going to run away from the schoolgirl. Okay. All right, start giving me your deerling suggestions now. We got ourselves deerling. We'll do research lab, deerling, Nils. Like after the Fire Emblem character. I could roll with it. Anybody else have any suggestions? Avocado again. Honestly, it does fit deerling. It fits Fungus better, but I think Gary. Snowy, you've had a couple food suggestions. We'll name him Nils. You've gotten a few food nicknames. All right. We've got our dealing chat. Thank you guys for watching the stream. It's been a fun one. I'm glad I was able to get in a little bonus stream today. So once again, TheCapsLocke will not be happening on Thursday this week. That means the next scheduled stream should be on Friday, starting at 4 p.m. Abby will be playing some Unite. Please tune in for that. It should be happening this time because Abby's been having some technical issues with her OBS. But she told me today all of that is sorted out, so hopefully that should be all fine there. The next time you can find me on the channel will be on Saturday. I will be doing Mystery Dungeon mornings this week. I will be back from my short day trip on Friday afternoon, so I will be able to stream on Saturday morning. We are going to go raid out to my buddy Web of Words. He's currently playing some Cobblemon. If you've never seen Cobblemon, if you're a Minecraft fan, you will really, really enjoy it. So please go and support him. He will be doing some Pokemon stuff as well in the near future. It would really mean a lot to me if you went and gave him a follow, or at least just said hello before you left for the evening. But yeah, that's it for today. Successful TheCapsLocke stream. Successful. Thank you guys for watching. Really, really appreciate you all as always. Take care. Have a good rest of your night, day, whatever. And I'll see you guys on Saturday. Bye, everyone.